Today we hit 50 YouTube subscribers!
Mass Mikeey Gaming.
Hello all you beautiful gamers out there, Mad Mikeey coming at you with the In All Honesty show where we talk about what's going on in the news today and I'll give you my honest opinion. So, as you've seen at the beginning of the show, today we hit 50 YouTube subscribers, halfway to being able to put my print on the YouTube world by giving myself a custom name and finally being Mad Mikeey Gaming. So, keep the sharing up, the thumbs up, the liking, the comments, I love it all. Just from a personal note, I want to thank you all for the guys that have helped and shared. So the Cranksman, Cade, who actually formed an Australian YouTube group that I frequent at, and the guys over there, especially the Cranksman, they are fantastic with helping out with a lot of things. Also over on the Facebook page, my friend Beck, she was the first person to sort of throw out there what I was trying to do, and I got a couple of followers off of her from there, so thank you so much, Beck. My friend George, who's been there since sort of day one, since I started doing the anchor, he was like, yeah man, I love listening to Where's Your Anchors and stuff like that, so thank you so much, George. My cousin Harrison, you know, we talk a lot and he's like, give us a shout out, so there's your shout out, buddy. So let's get into the news today. Now the first bit, there's just news going around that Sean Murray and the creators of No Man's Sky are being investigated. Allegedly, false advertisement, basically. Not going to go into the report because I'll just sort of put it all on the screen here. Now, in my honest opinion, I mean, I think this is good. Not for them. Like, where do you start? I mean, are they talented? They have an idea. They had a great idea, and as much as I put the flack on this game, I think these are the beginning steps. It's like how Bruce became Batman. In Batman Begins, they talk about how it's just the first steps that you take. These guys are on the verge of, I think, really creating something amazing. They just didn't perfect it the first time around. It's very much like your Assassin's Creed, the big jump that it made from 1 to 2. I don't want them to get down about it. I want them to actually strive to be able to bring us what he envisioned at the start and as he was going along. So I hope they don't lose out too much financially in this. I mean, the law's the law, I suppose. If you get enough people complaining about it and reporting about it, yeah, but I mean, it's all related to do with pictures and things that he said and the multiplayer. And look, from my honest, humble opinion, I think Sony has to sort of take a bit of the blame with this. They didn't give him a publicist. They just let him run free. They were just happy to get those awards. Like, everybody was on the hype train about it. But yeah, I really hope to see the guys get back into it. And in the next big bit of news, CEO of Ubisoft has come out and sort of said that we might not see an Assassin's Creed or Far Cry game next year. Wow. It could go. This could be going two ways. In all honesty, it could mean they've listened to the fans. They want to take the time. They want to just come back and just blow everybody out of the water with new technology, new gameplay, new this, new that, and they just want fans to fall back in love. Much like, as I said previously, with the Assassin's Creed to Assassin's Creed 2 jump. Obviously, Assassin's Creed 3, in my opinion, Assassin's Creed 3 was a fantastic game. It had all the makings. It just, the character was a bit misunderstood. I mean, I personally love Connor. I cosplayed as Connor last year at PAX Australia. I just think that they didn't quite get there. I mean, the whole open world element that they had in Assassin's Creed was fantastic. Then, so obviously, I mean, it went up, it went down because people weren't that high on it. Then, bloody Black Flag came out and blew everybody literally out of the water, being a pirate game and whatnot. So, yeah, I think that's what they want to do. But on the flip side, I might be a bit concerned that they're a bit worried that the Assassin's Creed movie is not going to be doing as well as they think. Or they know that it's not going to be doing too good and it's going to tarnish the Assassin's Creed brand. Very much like how obviously they had big things planned for Prince of Persia. The Prince of Persia movie came out. I personally love that movie, except for the emu racing, which kind of ruined it for me. But, I mean, and that was the first movie that I ever saw in gold class, so that's how much I was looking forward to it. I honestly loved the Prince of Persia movie, and I hope that they make a series of it, because there's so much lore and whatnot if you're a Sands of Time fan. But you did notice that as soon as the Prince of Persia movie came out, no more games. I mean, obviously Assassin's Creed was taking off and whatnot, but Prince of Persia didn't get the best write-ups and whatnot. So maybe they're preparing for the worst. I personally hope that it's going to be a fantastic movie. I never want to see anybody in the gaming, movie, whatever industry fail. Everybody always starts off with the best intentions. But it's actually interesting that they've got Far Cry in there. I mean, the only sort of bad publicity that Far Cry got was from the last one, which I honestly haven't played yet, was that they reused assets. But, I mean, you've got to think, people complain about it, games being annualised and whatnot, but you have to understand that these games have like 3-year cycles where they will actually be worked on well before the current game is actually coming out, and when that finishes, those guys move on. So it's constantly keeping people in work. Not to say that sort of working a 5-6 year lifespan on the next Assassin's Creed game, because I honestly think that's how long they're going to be working on it if they're going to skip next year. They're obviously bringing out the Ezio trilogy to keep people sort of invigorated, because that was like their big bread and butter one. Obviously, Black Flag, which was their other success, is still a current gen style game. I really hope that they do something with Rogue. So maybe next year they'll re-release Rogue for current gen consoles. I'd really quite enjoy that, because I played that on the 360 and it looks terrible. I actually finished it recently on the PC. But also, just in the last bit of news, PlayStation Plus has come out with their games for October. So on the PlayStation 4, you're getting Resident Evil HD, so the remake of the GameCube game that's now in HD, and what's the other one? The other one is Transformers Devastation. 2 really good titles, but I feel that like Resident Evil is such a big, successful franchise that if you're a big fan of it, you'd have it already. But with them sort of putting out the pre-orders and whatnot on the stores, it probably makes sense, to be honest. And look, Transformers Devastation was actually reviewed very well, but I don't think it sold very well. So that probably puts a lot of reasoning behind that. On the PlayStation 3, you're getting Mad Riders and From Dust. Now, I don't know that much about Mad Riders. I'm going to be right out there honest. I think from what I understand, it's an arcade racer. But From Dust was very much like that Peter Molyneux game where you actually play God at a hand. But you basically play a tribe of people and you play like a god, and like you sculpt the world and whatnot to try and help them, or you can destroy them. Black and White, that was the game, sorry, by Peter Molyneux. That was one of his first games where he promised the world and didn't exactly deliver, so we really should have known from there. There's also a couple of PS Vita titles. Realize and Actual Sunset, which I actually know absolutely not a goddamn thing about. So obviously if you've got space on your Vita, like if you heard my rant yesterday, try them out, let them know. But that's it for today, guys. Again, thank you so much for my 50 subscribers. Let your friends know, let your mamas know that Mad Mikey is in town and halfway to his first goal, as we can say. I just want to get that 100 so I can be able to just say, oh, what's your YouTube channel? Oh, well, you know, it's kind of YouTube/Mad Mikey Gaming. And then they can just go there and type it in and it'll be there. So yeah, look guys, if you like it, comment below, let me know if there's anything that you want to discuss. What do you think about the Assassin's Creed, taking a year off and whatnot, or an extra year? But I'd really like to know what you think about the opinions, and if you've got any opinions of your own. And as we are now starting to end the show, we'll end with the cosplayer of the day. I didn't actually get any Aussie guys coming at me today, so I hope you enjoy the international flavour. Guys, have a great day gaming, and I'll see you tomorrow with shit I'll probably never play. And if you're expecting bloopers here today, there aren't any. I was on a friggin' roll today. Didn't mess up once. I was so wrapped. But another true story with the 50. I don't know if you guys ever saw an old, I think it was an old shit I'll never play. My wife and I were at a shopping centre once, and this guy's like trying to, you know, hard sell it and whatnot. And he's like, do I know you? I know you, blah, blah, blah. I was like, nah. Look, I've got a familiar face. I look like a lot of movie stars. So I was just playing along with the guy. And and then I'm like looking at my wife and she's looking back at me. And like, it's like the kinetic that we had going on. And I'm like, oh, maybe you've seen me on YouTube. I've got 14 subscribers. And she's just pissed herself laughing. But God, it seems so long ago. And now to have 50. Wow. Thank you guys. I love it.